Hey, it's been a while. I'm going to try and make something. It's also been so long I don't even know where any paintbrushes are, so I am just going to wing it. I did find this. Why I have this and not a paintbrush, I don't know. I found this the other day when I was thrifting for supplies for my vintage booth that I have. And I thought it was kind of unique. So I think, so I snagged it and I said, oh, that's going to be a project. So that's what it's going to be. And then these I had snagged to try and I never did anything with. So I have red and green, which is really just a coincidence because I wasn't looking to red and green anything. So, yeah, everything I have is either dried out or thrown out or just not in a state to be used. So we are gonna wing it. Let me see if I have something right immediately that I could put paint in, like this. So, let's try this. This is matte finish chalk paint. And I just want to change this from a blue to a green. Oh, this is working pretty good. And I'm not looking to do anything that's like super covered, super fine, lovely done stuff. I'm just looking to change the color. I know, it's going to get hard to handle when I want to do the outside and the inside. It's like painting a box. And I think the thing with chalk paint is, however you rub it, it's going to show strokes, or it's going to show the texture of however it was applied. And I'm not sure if that's true, but it seems that way. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with this. It looks like it was like they did white, they did blue, and then they scraped. And it could have come that way, I guess, probably from like a Hobby Lobby or something. Here we go. Here's where I get my hands all wet. Of course, with the toothbrush, there's a little bit of a thing where you get sprayed. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I just figured I should probably cover what I can cover. Yeah, this looks like it probably needed some stirring too. It's alright, it's alright. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to do the inside top and the outside bottom. Okay, now that's the green. So here's what I thought. I thought because it was 3D, I thought it would be nice if I had like maybe like a little grouping of trees in front to bring out the 3D. Maybe a snowman. This is a, you know, just an old ornament that lost its hook. I have some other old ornaments. I have I don't know, dressed like Santa, looks like they should be skiing. I don't know. I have this little angel who needs her wings done, and I have this girl, and then I have a little drumming soldier. And I have these papers, which I think are great, because look, they match. So maybe I should do the side or the background, I don't know. And then I also have this. So I think I'm going to cut like that and figure out what I can use and what I can't. So let me go get scissors, which I don't really know where they are either. I don't feel like I need the sky. All right. So I guess the point is some of this is going to be behind the glass and some is going to be in front. Alrighty. So what if I do this? Can you see that? And then maybe have this in front of it. Let's see. Yeah, that might be nice. And then I need a backing. So originally I thought, well, this is a nice color and I can kind of put it on the inside. Or this. Maybe that. Let's see. Let's see. Too busy. I need just a plain. I have a couple ideas. Let's see. I actually have this, which would be like a nice, yeah. I think that's going to be it. I'm going to trace, excuse me, the glass. Excuse me. And I kind of like this section here because it looks like snow-ish. So let me do that. I don't see all the lines. Here we go. And here. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do backing cardboard. Oh gosh. All right. It's okay. All right. And yeah, look at that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to let it go all the way up to the top. Let me leave a little bit below. All right. Yeah, when I got this, I didn't even clean it, which means I probably should. So I will be right back. Okay, I cleaned the glass. So I like that much. Let's put that in here. It's a little bit off which I kind of knew when I started looking at it. There we go. Okay, so look at that. Now, I know it's raised up in the air, but we're going to be doing more that will cover it. I think we'll maybe fold this. I don't want it to be cutting off the star on top of that tree. Yeah. I kind of need that much of a fold to glue it. So see, I'm going to do like that. I'm going to raise that also because if I don't, you're going to see the end of that. Huh, I'll raise it a little bit. Okay, now, excuse me while I get some glue. I'm just going to hold it a second while it does its thing. So see. Okay, now, can you see that all right? So now what I want to do is I think these are the smallest trees I have. Let me I might have one smaller. Let's see. There. Well, let's put this guy down. Now, I think for these, I'm going to need the E6000, which is over here. See how I do with this. Needs a little poke. Now I actually don't even want to be all the way inside. Let's see. put him outside. Could put him next to. Once it gets cured, I can bend it however I want. I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm not a professional. Now, if we could do some greenery and make it like he's like, yeah, so let's do this. Let's do some snow, right? In order to camouflage that space. All right, so I don't know necessarily that I need this kind of glue, but that's what I have open right now. So you're like kind of on a hill overlooking the town, right? And then both of them? I don't know. Let's see. All right, I'm going to glue him here. And here on his hat. Yeah, nothing is going to hold him. I kind of like, I'll use them up. I'm going to use them up because they're like the island of misfit toys. They need using up. And then I have other things. I have like, I'll just show you. See, this was like a present that was in an arrangement. Oh, I like the bow. I don't think I can really use the present part, so let's see if I can use the bow. I'm being attacked by scraps here. What is that, a wire? Oh boy, that's pretty vicious. Now, as a florist, I used to use this kind of stuff all the time, and there's hot glue here. So there's probably not going to be anything in an arrangement from some of these scraps that's going to surprise me. But if you don't know and you just go sticking your hand in, that could be a thing. So. Yeah, maybe this, and then maybe some Christmas greens. Is everybody staying? Everybody staying like good little figures? Okay, I'll be right back. I thought I had all kinds of loose Christmas greens. Could always do something with candles, but not for this. Let's see. I kind of had it in my head that is this smaller? No. But I could stick him there. Yeah, so I had it in my head that I had all kinds of arrangements and stuff that I pulled apart, but not here. Not here where I'm at. I have a fall one that I pulled apart. Let's see, maybe I could use some of that. See, like, maybe like that. Okay, Let's see. Okay. All right. See, I'll get some glue on this tree, and then I'll get it to just all intertwine. There we go. And then maybe okay, after that dries, I'll pull off the excess. Come on, everybody. Now for this, let's do this. Right. And this. Now, let's see how we can make that happen. Okay, so the one thing I'm going to need to do is snip this. And I think I can snip it flush. So what I'm encouraging you guys to do is, if you got a load of just a bunch of scraps, either chuck them out or use them up. I guarantee you, either one that you choose, you will be glad. Just don't look back either way. I'm going to bend this a little so it straddles the frame. Oh. Nope. See, now this is a job for hot glue right now, because this is how you would do it back in the day. But I do not have my extension cord that leads down to my outlet right now. So we're not doing hot glue. And of course, you cannot even see me. Hold on here. Here's what I'm going to do. Yes, the struggle is real. Sorry guys, didn't mean to leave you out of the loop. I feel like I need another red ball, so I will do that. See, all of this stuff, if you use hot glue, it just sticks where you put it. When you're using the E6000, it's going to want to droop and stuff. That's why a lot of people use the E6000 and they temporarily place it with hot glue. I have another ball here. See how that's falling? It's all right. I'll hold it for a while. All right, I'm going to just finish this up. I'm going to hold this, let it dry, finish it up, and show you when I'm done. I want to get one of these birds off. Maybe, I don't know what. Let me cut it off and I'll figure out where it goes. I know, my cameras suck. I mean, it kind of reminds me of a partridge in a pear tree. Do I want it down here? Do I want it up here? Or even... I don't know, let me play around with it. I kind of like it here. Brings a little color down. And we'll do that. That is it. Let's see. You know what? Hold on.